You know what sucks though? It's like your kids are gonna stop needing to wipe themselves, but you just turned 40, so you're gonna have to just wipe your ass just for some reason.
What do you mean?
Well, at 40 years old, what happens is you have to wipe your ass, but you haven't shat. and it's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Too much gas.
You're gonna just go to the bathroom one day, wipe yourself. It's like, what happened? Where did this come from?
Where did this come from?
And I heard at 50, it's worse. At 50, you're back to shitting yourself.
Welcome to another episode of Just Us Dads. Thank you so much for tuning in to another Dadversation. We're going to be repeating this because apparently it works. So pause right now and head on over to YouTube and subscribe to our channel. We've seen our numbers kind of grow a little bit, and that makes us happy. And at the same time, go over to any audio platform that you get your podcasts from and subscribe to ours. And if you do happen to listen to this on Apple Podcasts, feel free to comment or rate it. I think they're hearts or stars. I think they're stars. Do that because it triggers the algorithm and it makes us happy. I think. I don't know.
You said something works at the beginning. What did you mean? The Dadversation?
No, the pausing and going to subscribe.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
Yeah. Our numbers are kind of up. So thank you. We appreciate that and we appreciate you. We're very thankful and we're having a lot of fun. So we're glad that you are having fun as well. George and Chris are back in the studio. What's going on, guys?
Good.
Amazing, except for the drive here.
Every week it's the same thing. Every week it's the same thing. Yet right before we hit record, it's like, all right, guys, let's go 15 minutes. And it's funny. But at the same time, I'm thinking, dude, you drove all the way here for 15 minutes.
Yeah. No. You know what makes me drive here?
Yeah.
The conversation.
The half an hour before and the half an hour after. Like,
no, what you think is going to be half an hour before and half an hour later. After?
No, I mean the drive. During the drive, I listen to stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I'll have a master's by the time we're done. so like,
It's like he completes a PhD.
I complete a master's, 12 classes, and I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
That's the motivation.
Oh shit! So aside from that, how's everything? So your kid had a soccer game, like tonight, like
it's all the time.
what the hell, man?
It's all the time, man.
Because you had told me on Fridays, because we're just for everyone listening, just to put you up to speed here, things have changed. Chris has a new job. George is in this busy season, and so are we. And we're kind of thinking of how to reschedule everything so that we can keep bringing you an episode a week. So we're looking at dates and stuff. And Chris is like, yeah, no, Fridays he has soccer and Saturdays. And today he's like, oh, no, but he has a game. I'm like, well, wasn't that tomorrow, like Friday? He's like, no, it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I'm thinking, what the fuck?
Yeah, let me explain. We're not crazy.
Yeah.
Many people play soccer. It's this. He's in his regular team, right? He's in Sport Études, which is soccer all day.
The school team. Yeah.
Yeah. There's the Puma team, which is the international soccer team, which does only international tournaments.
Yeah.
But also requires practices.
Yeah.
There's the other team, which is the Liga team, which is the third team, which they call him to play. So eventually he joined that team as well for more like field time.
Mm-hmm.
And lately he's been getting called to go play with the U13s, the older teams, right? So once you compile all that,
Now this is all different leagues, except for the school. Forget about the school.
Except for the school, that's different league.
Yeah.
Puma is not federated. That's not the league.
Yeah.
But all this is the rest is leagues, two different leagues, La Liga and Paralíneos.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of soccer. So if you compile all that, it's soccer 9 times a week.
He's having the time of his life, this kid.
Yeah.
Like, contrast that to the time where we were growing up, where all we wanted was just to go in front of the street to play street hockey with those stupid-ass hockey sticks that we had.
And the pads.
with the sticks that would give us splinters.
Stick out of the garbage and go get a replacement blade.
Yeah.
Screw it in there.
It was 100% guaranteed you're getting splinters, right?
No. Wait. You know, I've had maybe, I don't know, 15 hockey sticks. I've not bought one.
No. You buy blades. You only buy blades.
We don't know. We don't know who owned them.
You just find
We don't know
a
who
stick.
bought them. We just had them.
You just find a stick.
No, but you buy the replacement blade.
I remember putting that in the oven.
Yeah, so it could fold,
Remember, so
yeah,
it could
yeah.
curve. Yeah. But yeah, none of us had sticks, man. I don't know. I don't know. how
No, we
got
all
sticks.
had sticks. None of us paid for them.
Yeah.
We just paid for the replacement blade. That's
The
all we
blade,
paid,
yeah.
$250.
Yeah, whatever it
And
was.
the
Yeah.
hockey pads made from
Foam from the couch.
foam from the couches.
Yeah, every July when people would move, it was like a gift. We're like, going around the streets looking for old couches to grab the foam. And if you got there late, you would see just the cover with no foam. And like, damn it, somebody came before us.
Somebody got there before us.
So contrast that reality where that's the only thing you look forward to. That 40 minutes between the time you get back from school and dinner time to your son playing like officially, like in a responsible and organized, a league, like every single day. Dude, it's mental.
Yeah, it's all the time.
Forget about the parent. Like I don't even want to put myself in your shoes, but I'm just thinking about him and the blast that this kid must be
I
having.
have a question. You guys have to be there for all of it?
No, usually
You have to
practices.
drive him everywhere? You have
No,
to bring him everywhere?
When it's at Jerry, he usually goes to practice by himself.
Takes a bike.
Bike or even walks by himself. Comes back by himself. Games, I like to be there to encourage him. I can't make all the games; it's impossible. But I try to make a good 95% of them.
Yeah.
So I want to be at the games. At the practices, I don't go to practices. I go to some of them, like the Saturday. Like Saturday, I'm going to bring him to the game and to the practice. But I don't make all the practices. But sometimes it's like you gotta drive, man. You gotta drive.
Like it's become like a social thing for you too. Like, let me just go on a Saturday, see the other folks there, have a laugh.
Oh, it's more than that, man.
Yeah.
That's
there's barbecues.
Get a little update on the gossip.
Yeah.
Gossip.
What happened to that person you were telling me about last time?
The barbecues.
There's
They-
barbecues. There's pizza nights. There's all sorts of stuff. Dude, you're with them all the time.
No, but again, like forget about what the parents go through. I mean, obviously, it's a much different reality now than it was back then. But I'm just putting myself in your kid's shoes where this is actually happening, man. Back in our day, we would fight with our parents to enroll us in a soccer thing. Like I remember, I never played sports. I don't know why my father never wanted to, but I was begging him, like, "Oh, let me go play soccer, please. Oh, let me go play hockey. Come on." He goes, "No, I don't want you." I don't know if he was too lazy to bring us there, or I don't know who the entourage was. Obviously, the money was an issue.
No, I played. I played baseball. I played soccer. I played sports, but it wasn't that much, and it was definitely to keep fit and leisure.
That seemed to have worked very well for you.
Yeah.
He's holding it in.
No, but
George is holding
no, but
it
it's
in.
true. If
I was there
didn't-
too, man.
If I didn't play sports, it would have been a lot worse.
My father would take
Right.
me to the gym and sign me up.
You take it by the hand.
I'm a teenage kid.
That's
With
embarrassing.
my Greek dad who doesn't speak the language. I'm supposed to be translating this thing.
He's telling you, okay, tell him now that you want to.
No, I'm supposed to be translating the bargain. I'm like, you can't bargain. And they're like, this guy doesn't own the place. He just works here.
They didn't get that.
He's like,
get
tell him. I can't tell him that. It doesn't work.
Yeah, it's like my mom, man, making me drive her to like Rocklands or whatever. You know, she walks into all these stores and she's bargaining. It's like, dude, what are you doing? This is not like a flea market.
That is funny.
Well, you could do it. There's some places in Parkex, you do it.
Yeah.
Like I brought my laptop, my dad's phone to repair the screen and a couple of other things, and let me tell you, we bargained.
Yeah, there, yeah.
Yeah, he's not in Rockland.
It was like he set a price, and me and my dad looked at each other like, we're not paying that, right? No. So it was like, I said, actually, what did he say? He said one. Yeah, it goes at 170. You know, like, and I'm like, no, 110, 110 for both. Okay, that was it. That was it, man. That was it. Like he inflated the price. Like I don't know to where, right?
He knew
so I don't know what he
was
was
dealing
thinking.
with. He knew
He
what
was
he was
probably
dealing
thinking, "I'll go down to 100." So I probably overpaid $10.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it made me happy and it made him happy. So
Yeah,
we're
right.
good. But you don't do that at Best Buy, you know?
Actually, these stores you could. Like I remember back in the day when I was at Future Shop, they had some sort of margin where they could they could play around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true.
Well,
little-
it depends on the department.
Yeah.
It's true. With some appliances too, you could.
Yeah.
But it's no, look, it's so much funner.
Guys, I'm so
No?
ashamed. I can't do it.
Like,
I can't
how
do it,
boring?
man.
How boring is the transaction? Like, how much do I owe you that? Here, take it by.
You never went to Canal Street in New York and bargained?
Actually, yeah,
I would
Canal,
make
yeah.
the guy bring the whole store. I want 2 of those and bring 3 of those. Give me a price. No, I'm paying half.
Yeah, Canal, yeah. Greece too, I've bargained a bit, but there it's like you kind of naturally
have to.
get into the climate. It's like you know that's what I have to do now.
No, but they're lying to you. You have to.
No, but you know what,
Yeah.
guys?
So when you see something 175 euros, no, it's
It's
80.
not that. Yeah.
When we went to Colombia, I bargained, but I just feel more natural over there. Here, I feel like it's
No, but here
it's fair. Look, this is the price. Pay it. I don't know.
But it's not everywhere. It's retail. Like the work I used to do, it was all bargain. It was like no one paid any price. The manufacturer suggested retail price was just like, hey, okay, this is where it's at.
Yeah.
Everyone on any deal, whether it's real estate, whether it's anything, man, nobody pays the price that people tell you to pay.
Yeah.
This is just retail and in certain industries,
Except some fools who buy homes for
like
more than they're asking
Provigo. Like
for.
Provigo, you're not gonna go bargain. You know, or some retail stores. But other than that, everyone bargains. When you buy a car, you bargain.
Yeah.
You know, when you buy a house, you
Yeah,
bargain.
there too. Actually, you're right. We bargained a little bit for the car.
You
too.
always bargain.
The house, it's normal because it's based on your offer and then the
Well, yeah,
counter.
that's- but
so
that's
that,
what I'm saying.
that, but you don't really need to bargain there. It's like, okay, what's your offer? Here, like it's almost natural. That's what you have to do. It's not like you go to the cash and the guy's like $50, and I'll give you 30, and there's like a lineup of people, and you're like, oh my god, mom, let's get out of here.
I've seen people in Park X. I remember this when I was a kid, bargaining with the cashier at Jean Coutu. He's charging them $3.30. Like, no, they're sliding over a deuce. What do you want the cashier to do for you?
Poor kids, man. It's like a part-time student.
Or the best strategy. It's like Greeks use this as a technique, and it's like they just walk out. You know, they walk out.
Yeah, because the guy's gonna come running after
like
you.
the fear of loss. You know.
yeah.
And it's like as you're walking out, make it tight.
Is he looking? Is he running after us? What's happening? Oh my god. I was thinking of something to ask you guys today because, and I've been noticing it quite consistently over the last, I don't know, let's say year or something.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Especially
Major
since,
observation.
yeah, especially since both the girls now are fully potty trained and stuff, so there's no more wet naps and all that shit. You know what I mean? What the hell happens to toilet paper? Like, where does it disappear?
You have to get involved, George.
What the fuck, bro? Do they eat it?
You have to coach them.
Dude, I don't even know how much we have, but we get the big one, and it feels like we bought it like the day before and it's gone. Like, where the hell does the toilet paper go?
And it's
You
expensive.
have to coach them.
It's expensive.
You have to coach them.
Look, there's always a lot, like in that whole pack of, I don't know how many there is. It's like 24 or whatever there is inside.
Kirkland.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the big pack. I don't even know what I buy. I just buy the big thing. At least in that whole pack, 2 or 3, I'll find the whole thing either in the toilet bowl or in a sink full of water. Yeah, they just grab it and I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah, but that's like 2 or 3. So for sure that I know are gone. But the rest is like, what the hell happened?
Well, if
like,
those-
how fast do we
If those
consume?
2-3 are gone, then the other 2-3 are gonna go faster.
They're not respected.
Because you know what it is, huh?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it now.
Kids put the they put the sheet and they flush just to see it go down.
Fucking
What I was gonna say is that there's 2 ways to go about it. It's first, the right way to do it is like, okay, how much paper do you really need in order to wipe? Or you might think,
we're not gonna get down to like
or you might
micro.
think like, how much paper do I need so it could be very, very comfortable, and that could be this thick, right?
That's the thing. It's like they're trying to make a force field. They keep going.
You use the whole hand.
It might come a centimeter close to my skin. Let me keep going.
It's
You
crazy.
have to coach them.
It's crazy. No, my eldest, I know.
No, I mean you expect them to be modest. Like, what do you expect them to do?
No, I don't mind. I
awesome.
rather them using more than not enough, getting shit on their hands or whatever. You know
More
what I
is
mean?
better than not enough.
But it's just,
No, but you have to coach them. Train them.
it's crazy quick. It's like, where's the toilet paper? Like, didn't we just buy like 2 weeks ago? Like, how is this normal?
You know what? I'm thinking what happens to our place. And look, they overconsume everything in my family. That's fine. I don't mind it. But I never thought about it. You know why? Because I'll plan Costco every 2 weeks, and I'll just buy one every 2 weeks. So I don't really monitor
You
it.
have to buy a big one like that every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Okay, shit, you're worse than we are.
What are you talking about? 14
man.
days? Wow.
yeah.
Wow, man. Either you
Okay,
guys
that's a
are
lot.
really, really, really healthy and regular, and they're over like.
Wait. How many do you give downstairs to your parents? Like, because it comes in packs of 6, I think, right?
That's it. Well, yeah. Whatever.
It's like one big pack, and it has
It's like
little.
24 fucking rolls, man.
Whatever. I don't know how many there is.
30,
36
30
sometimes.
rolls, 30 rolls.
Yeah, 30,
Actually,
whatever.
no, you're right. We don't buy every time.
You can.
There's no way. There's no
every
way
They're
every
big. I
2.
buy those rolls. Those are fucking big, man.
You're right.
They don't fit all the fucking all the adapters there.
You have to leave it on top. You roll it.
You have to go through some to fit
It's every 2 times. Yeah. What I'm saying is I don't monitor it, and it's like, you know what we need. But I never thought about it. You know what? I'm gonna put a camera.
Who eats the toilet paper?
I
in the house?
don't monitor it, but
No, we don't either. I mean, we always buy stuff when they're done. Like we notice they're. It's like we're not. I'm not like you guys that have lists. Okay, it should be about time. Let's get like me. It's like we're done with it. Okay, let's go get some more. So you can imagine when toilet paper is like the most urgent thing, right? It's like, oh shit, there's no more. Fuck, what do we do now? You know what I mean? We start using Kleenexes. How do we get by today? You know?
yeah, that'll clog your
But
toilet.
that's fine. Kleenex is fine.
No, it'll clog
No?
your toilet. Yeah.
Will it?
Yeah,
Who cares? It's paper.
it'll clog your toilet.
Well, is it because you're afraid that one might rip, so you grab like 15?
No, the toilet paper is not made Kleenex and toilet paper are not made the same.
Okay.
Like toilet paper is designed to disintegrate in water. Kleenex holds on a little more.
What about wet naps? Are wet naps bad to flush?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
eh?
supposed
Well,
to-
some of them are flushable.
wouldn't.
I've been flushing wet naps
It
for the
has
last
to-
3 years.
It has to say it.
Whatever.
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
I've done a lot of damage to our.
There's something happening at the end of your pipe.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell? Like I think it was just
Don't flush wet naps. Don't follow his lead.
toilet paper. Yeah, let us. Whoever's listening, if you guys have an issue with toilet paper, man, let it because this is the biggest mystery for
so
me.
you don't wipe your little ones ass?
My old one, no, she's by herself. She's good. The little one, yeah.
And when did you stop wiping the older one's ass?
How old was she?
I'm still doing my.
Don't know.
doing Phillips.
The old one, you really? No,
No, the
man.
younger, the younger.
Oh, the younger one. Yeah, the young one. My old one now
He
is
just
almost
turned-
7.
He just turned 6. I wiped his ass today.
I think at the age of 5, maybe. Around there. I can't remember. I'm assuming it's complete, but I have a feeling it's at least probably 2 years ago.
Maybe I should show him an instructional video. Or something.
Just do it, man. Let him do it. Obviously, it won't be good.
No,
for
he
the
does.
beginning.
When he does
Yeah.
it, he does it well.
Okay, so let him do it.
I don't know. He just doesn't want. No, he calls us. Not come wipe my body.
Well, you never really learn how to do it.
I know it's always a struggle.
It's always a struggle. Sometimes you do it too much and you bleed. Sometimes you don't do it enough and then you're itchy and you gotta go
your
back.
technique's always modified.
You always have to modify, and it depends what you eat. It depends on the product, no?
It does.
So you know what I mean? They never really learn. It's you know what they learn? They learn how to do it by themselves, but they never learn how to do it properly. I think I mastered it at like last year.
Maybe.
Look at his, look at his new thing. Like I wiped him. He gets up like I want to take a shower now. He wasn't satisfied with my wipe job. He's like I gotta fix this myself.
Okay, let's
I'm
watch.
like nice. I don't have to argue for him to take a shower.
That is not a bad idea because I've had some of those where it's like, man, you know what?
I give up. I give up. Let me just
Yeah.
transition to the shower.
Like, wiping is not enough. We'll finish with that, and then we got to just jump in. You know,
How can it not be enough, man?
it's not that it's not enough. It's like you feel like no. This is just,
Sometimes it's just gone too far. The splatter.
it's just too bad.
Oh my god! Yeah, so we stopped. Yeah, I think at the age of 5-ish. It must have been there. I mean, yeah, around there. We're at a point now where the youngest one is fully potty trained. So that's good. We've
Isn't it a great feeling? You don't have to buy diapers and wipes anymore.
Oh
No, you know what sucks though? It's like your kids are gonna stop needing to wipe themselves, but you just turned 40, so you're gonna have to just wipe your ass just for some reason.
What do you mean?
Well, at 40 years old, what happens is you have to wipe your ass, but you haven't shot. and it's gonna happen to you. You're gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Too much gas.
You're gonna just go to the bathroom one day, wipe yourself. It's like, what happened? Where did this come from?
Where did this come from?
And I heard at 50, it's worse. At 50, you're back to shitting yourself. And at 60, other people, do it.
Oh my god, man.
Oh, man.
I feel something in my underwear. Fuck, I don't know why is it sticky down there. Fuck.
No, but think of how crazy it is. It's like, as a baby, you wear diapers because you shit yourself, and then you get to the point where you're older
and you're shitting yourself. Yeah, you're back to where you started.
Back to where you started.
Yeah, it's full circle.
You're getting bathed and people are wiping your ass.
It's full circle. You need someone to wipe you. Yeah, I hope I don't get to that point, man. Honestly.
But it means if you don't make it to that point, it's because you died younger than that.
Or no, or it means that you have your shit under control. I don't know. No pun intended. Yeah, because think about it, man. At that point, it's like, it's like when they're young, they don't understand. Like, I mean, it's normal. Okay, come wipe me. But after a certain age, it becomes about your dignity, man. It's like, oh man, look, I have to call, a young nurse, or I don't know, my wife or my daughter when they're older, and I'm staying in their house. Can you wipe my ass today? You know what I mean? I'm going to take a shit.
Hopefully, no. You won't get there. But that happens way later. But at the 40, 50, I've heard stories.
So 40, 50, you just find yourself wiping for no reason, and you're like, shit, where did that come from?
Well, yeah, it's like something's off. Something tickles.
There's a little itch.
There's a little itch there. I don't know why. It's like,
Did I miss a nugget?
Did I miss something? But you're trying to think back. Wait, did I go to the bathroom today or not?
What was that?
Did I
Why?
shower after?
Shit, yeah. Well.
I'm just saying, don't be surprised if it does happen.
Okay, it's good to know, man.
You know that you've hit a milestone in your life. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I'll send you a message.
It's probably those kind of days where you've gone to a wedding, you ate way too much, you're a little too gassy, all that shit,
Man.
You're not so sure if it was like a...
Like, it's again, like 40
A
is
little bit of
40
dancing.
40 is a great age because you know what I feel? It doesn't happen often, but when it does happen, and let's say you're sitting there with people.
You're talking about the feeling happens?
Yeah, like you're in public and you're next to maybe 2-3 people. And you know what? You don't mean to do this, but somehow you lace a little fart, a little one.
No, but you know how to hide it.
No, but no, it's not. No.
You don't even hide it.
I'm not as embarrassed as I used to be. It's like, I don't mind. You know what? It'll be like, I did that. That's fine.
That was me, guys.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I apologize.
Without saying I'm sorry, it's like I'm with a look.
Hold that thought. Go on.
No, but it's like, if he smells it too bad, what are we gonna do?
It happened. So, like at this point
The
in my
younger
life,
you are, the more like, oh my god, he's gonna, like that's done. That's finished.
It's because you have the capacity to hold it.
When
At
you're
some
younger,
point,
you
you're
think
like,
it's
listen.
gonna negatively affect your sex life. That's what. That's the only reason. It's gonna make you more sexually repulsed.
Yeah.
People don't want to have sex.
And when you're 50, you really don't give a shit.
Exactly. Like, I'm just got this one person who might.
No, but it happens. The older you get, that's what happens.
You care less. You don't.
No,
yeah,
and
you
older
don't care.
people, it's like they'll fart and it's like nothing happened. They'll fart and then it's like they'll look you in the eye as if they're telling you.
Talking about the conversation.
Yeah.
So are you gonna take me to the doctor's office like that?
Without saying it, they're like, me and you are both gonna ignore that fart. Both you and I didn't hear that. You know?
Hold the line. Hold the line.
You understand it just by the eye contact. Yeah. It didn't happen.
By the eye, you know what they're saying? It's like, by the eye contact, please respect me enough to ignore that. I'm older.
And I'm gonna deny it.
Oh my god. Yeah, it sucks to get old, man. Yeah.
And then there's the other. Then there's the accidents.
Yeah.
You're going for something and something else.
It has nothing to do with age, though.
But I think it's
It's overconfidence. It's like it's just a fart.
I think I don't think it's confidence. I think it's a
dripping
risk.
down my thigh.
I think it's a gamble.
It's a gamble. Mixed with confidence.
Yeah, you're hoping. You're hoping. Sorry, you're hoping it's not. You're hoping.
Oh my god.
We've all had close ones. And
Yeah. But those surprise toilet paper incidents, not yet, man. Not yet.
Yeah.
The surprise. What the fuck is this on
No,
toilet paper? What the hell happened?
Yeah, it doesn't. It's just. Yeah, it doesn't embarrass me anymore. Like, I remember when younger. Well, look, I'm one of those that nothing embarrasses me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to teach that to my kid.
Yeah.
And he's at the age where everything's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Him. But I remember, like, when my stomach will growl, that would embarrass me. Like in the bus. Like if someone heard my stomach growl.
Hold
I'd
on,
be like,
that's different. Because I, like you, I was an overweight kid. And they always made, like, your stomach growls, the fat guy's hungry again.
Yeah. But now it's just what it is. I think people understand. People are more understanding in the world.
Yeah.
They're nicer.
No, older people care less.
So let me tell you guys a story. You guys remember when I told you that my wife volunteered
The library.
to the library?
You got involved too?
No.
Okay.
It came close though, because
I almost got stuck.
Yeah, listen. So this happened this week. She gets a message. She's like, "Okay, so we're gonna be doing a field trip to the library from 8:30 until 10:30, like the 2 first hours of the day. We need 2 parents to accompany us. Are you available?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm going." And then because they needed 2, and for a while they didn't have anyone, she's like, "Okay, you're gonna come with me." Thank God Wednesday mornings I'm busy, and I'm like, "Sorry, I can't. I can't. I got to be in Montreal, whatever." So she does the thing. And as soon as that ends, the teacher goes to her, or the librarian, I don't know, whoever it was. I think the teacher, she's like, "Okay, so I'm going to send you an email. You're going to have to send me your availabilities so you can complete your training for the library."
The training.
My wife comes back to me and she's like, "So I have to go complete a training for the library." I'm like, what are you going to do, man? Like, what training? Well, you have to you're
gonna be a librarian?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, what are they gonna make you do? Like, what kind of training do you need?
The library is the only place where they don't ask you to buy shit.
Like,
It's like you just go there and you know what? It's the only place where you go and you're left alone.
Yeah.
like how complicated could it be to
Put books back.
put the book back? Like, everything is computerized now. I'm assuming that, okay, you have to. They're gonna tell her, okay, go place these books back on the shelf.
So it's probably
You
training on the computerized system.
You scan it, you see, it tells you what section, you go and you put it. And I think it's still alphabetical, no? The way it works, probably. Maybe that's what they're going to go get trained.
No, there's a UBSN number or something.
Yeah, but the books on the shelves, they don't put them alphabetically anymore.
There's A to something with there's a letter code and a number code.
But then within that section, the books within themselves, the titles, aren't they?
No, the books are by not industry, by like psychology, self-help.
genre, yeah.
There's genres.
Yeah, but within that genre, they're alphabetically, no?
That's
the
how
titles?
the index page works. Like you would have those, the cards.
I remember it's been a long time. I buy books. I buy a lot of books, but I'm building my library. Like, I haven't been to a library.
To an actual library, yeah.
So it's a long time, no?
We took the kids, actually. It was pretty cool. It's pretty fun. It's much more interactive than back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't have that little card in the back that's in the envelope, remember?
Yeah, they would
They
stamp.
take the
You
card
saw the
out.
people that had,
My kids love going.
Yeah, I know. They enjoyed it really much. So, yeah, she needs to get trained now.
all right.
To,
Training is good, man.
To do exactly, I don't know what.
I know what it is. It's for the people that didn't bring the book back. She has to call them and be a bitch.
Yeah.
You know?
Little,
like, you
little
took the book-
6-year-old kid doesn't understand what she's talking
The
about.
customer service. Yeah, we need some angry customer service reps.
She's in collections.
Put some pressure on them.
Collector. The book collector. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, man. Too much time during the day. And
That's a good thing.
yeah, it is. But again, we're coming back full circle to what you were saying before. I don't want to be involved. And maybe it's a bad thing. Maybe I should, but
The
I
way
don't
you
want
say
to.
it is bad.
Yeah. Like, it feels like I want to be closed off from everyone around me, but it's not the case. It's just that I don't feel like going to spend time putting books on the shelf.
Find
it's
something else you like and volunteer there, man.
There's
I
gonna
like
be other
sleeping.
things.
That's one thing I love to do. So I think I'll just do that when I can.
There you go, bitch. There you go.
I sent you guys a message.
Yeah, that was good.
It had been a while, guys. Honestly, it had been a while because usually, I try to wake up in the morning, help my wife. Sometimes I don't, but even if I don't, I mean, the kids wake me up. So I'm up anyway, like around 8:30ish or whatever, I can't remember the day I sent you the message. I really don't remember the day.
Yeah, it was this
Monday,
week.
Tuesday. It was this week. I got up like at 11:30, and it felt so fucking good. Oh my God, it felt good.
Should be embarrassed.
Yeah.
I in the beginning I was like, when I got up and looked at the time, I'm like, is this supposed to be happening? And then I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Who gives a shit, man?
11, yeah.
I could, so I did it. And it
I
felt
wouldn't
good.
wake up at 11:30 after an all-nighter at Mythos,
Yeah.
after Maison Talon, and come home
6
at
in the morning.
5:45. Yeah. And I still wouldn't wake up after 11:30.
Yeah, but that's.
But I'm not saying I've never done it.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was doing it, it felt good.
Yeah, like late teens.
Yeah, like watching Pulp Fiction, then
Early
putting
20s.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, and then putting something else. And
I
I'm
can't
like,
do that anymore.
Out of nowhere, it's like, oh my god, it's 6 a.m. Like,
Actually, I just said I can, but I do. Like when
no,
I
you
binge.
did. You know?
No. I'm talking about binge watching movies. I'm like, oh, I can't do that anymore. But that's a complete lie. I've done it. I've binge watched this a series where the sun came out, and I had to work then like the same day. I'm like, fuck, I'm not 15 anymore, man. What am I doing here?
Oh no.
Like Breaking Bad. I got on that train really late. Like everybody was talking about Breaking Bad and all that stuff, and I'm like, whatever. I didn't have it. I think it was on HBO, and I can't remember where it was. And
AMC.
then where?
AMC.
Whatever it was. I don't think I had that.
I haven't
channel.
watched it.
Oh, it's really good.
I know people get annoyed. People have like stopped their friendships with me.
Yeah, that's stupid.
For not
but
watching.
then when
There's
it,
only one person I know who would do that.
but when it came on Netflix, when it got on Netflix, I'm like, this is it. Let's go. I think I watched the entire 6 seasons like in a week or something.
Wow. You really need it.
Oh no, I destroyed it. Like, or let's say 2 weeks. Let's say.
You have 2 kids and a job?
Back then, I didn't have. We were still at the condo.
Okay.
We're still at the condo. Yeah, I don't think Emma wasn't born yet. Yeah, dude, like the sun was up, and I'm like, what am I doing, man? It's like 5:30, 6 in the morning. I'm like, I gotta go to work like in an hour.
That's how good it was.
You know what I mean? Just hooked. And I would do the same thing with House of Cards. Like the season would come out, dude, in 2 days
But
it was done.
In your defense, Breaking Bad is a show that every episode is better than the last one.
Oh man,
Non-stop. Until the
so
end.
good,
Every episode is better than the last one.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, it's insane.
so good. I want to watch because now I don't know if you guys saw. There's that prequel to The Sopranos.
Yeah, the movie.
You used to watch Sopranos. I haven't seen a minute of
I've
Sopranos.
watched it. So I'm not. You're talking about. I want to go watch it again. I want to watch the whole series again.
But it's only on HBO. I don't have HBO, man.
It's so amazing. I love that.
Like I don't.
fucking
How can
series.
you get them all now?
I watch them. I have HBO. So
Yeah, but on HBO, what? It's on. Like you can just go
On
and sell. They have on demand.
I'll check now. I'll see. Make sure I don't send people paying for HBO for nothing.
Is that like an app? Like, can you have that on your TV there, on your smart TV? Kind of like you have Netflix
Look,
and
I can watch
Apple
it on.
TV.
I have the Fibe app on my phone, or I could watch it on my service on TV.
HBO. It's crazy because I think like people are just gonna transition to stuff like this now. People aren't gonna be buying TV packages anymore, like Bell or Videotron or stuff like that. People are just gonna subscribe to these platforms like Netflix, Crave, and
I'm in between both,
me too. I still
which
have.
basically means I'm paying for everything.
Yeah. So am I.
Yeah, you could still get it on demand.
Fuck, now he's gonna go make me subscribe to HBO.
Look,
watch
it's $15 a month. Keep it for a month. Watch and dump it.
Yeah. No, but then I'm sure I'm gonna discover other things.
That's not stop.
Yeah. That's the problem.
Me, I took it because we had stopped going to movie theaters, and there was always movies I wanted to
Yeah.
watch, and I would keep on missing them. So it comes with the Crave. So $15 a month, you watch all the movies that are
It comes with Crave.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the same. HBO and Crave are the same. How many platforms are you guys on now? Look, I have Netflix, I have Disney, I have Apple TV, and I have Amazon.
We have everything,
That's
and,
what I have.
and we watch
plus
nothing.
the TV. Plus the TV.
That's the problem. We have everything, but we watch nothing.
What do you have?
The kids watch a lot of YouTube. I watch some YouTube. Zero TV. Netflix. Alex, maybe a little bit.
Why don't
But
you
we
dump
have
it?
everything. Whatever you just mentioned. We have.
Yeah.
Why don't you dump them?
We should. Because it's... I
You
don't know.
can't because at some point you're gonna let's go watch something.
Yeah, and you're not going to have it. It's going to be annoying.
It's true.
That's how they get you, man.
You know, it's going to be annoying.
Yeah.
Like it
it's
doesn't
just a comfort that you know that it's there when I need
I
it.
get cravings. Like I text him sometimes. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, I get cravings. Sometimes I text him, he gives me things and I don't watch it.
Don't watch his
or then but by the time like it's like let's go watch that, it's like, oh fuck it, let's not watch it.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I do get them. It's just that we pay for everything and we watch nothing. And you know, I don't know. I used to watch a lot. Like when I was younger. Lately, it's like it doesn't do it for me.
I go through phases. Like I'll binge watch like whatever, and then I'll just forget about it. And then like a couple months later, I'll just come back and think of something and watch it again.
I binged watch something.
But I
recently.
do enjoy a good movie. Like if the movie's well done, it's you could enjoy it.
I binged watched something recently because they're coming out with a new
Which one?
Dexter.
Oh yeah, I remember Dexter.
Is that the serial killer?
Yeah.
But he's not. He's not. He's a forensic. That's the one.
He's a blood splatter analyst.
Yeah.
But he's the killer.
He's the killer.
Oh, wow.
He works for the forensics department. He finished medical school, top in his class, became a forensics expert.
Oh, wow. But this is old, no?
Yeah, I
It
know.
wasn't
They're
old.
coming up with the it's like it's been, I don't know, 12 years or something.
Oh, yeah.
And they're bringing it back, like what happened after, you know? And,
Interesting. Yeah.
I was watching. I was like, "Fuck!" I didn't remember any of it, man. I was like, "Fuck!" I don't remember these characters.
So you went back
I
and you
watched
saw
every-
the. Oh
whole
my
series,
god,
yeah.
man!
It took
Yeah,
a
yeah,
few
yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, I lost the itch, man.
I was cooking for the kids, and I'm fucking watching the show. I have it playing.
I even lost the itch for music. Like, I used to listen to a lot of music.
Yeah, music. Me too.
Music's
I don't
tough.
listen
I
to
lost
that
the
Music's
much.
tough. You know what? Music is tough for me to listen to new music unless I have to learn it.
Well, yeah,
You
me
know,
too.
it's this reflex. If I don't have to learn it, I'm not gonna go looking for music.
It's become this mechanical process for me. It's like 12 songs, okay, chords, okay, that's it. All right, yeah, I could do this here, next. Like, and you know what? I print the words. I don't even learn the words. I memorize the
And
melody.
then you forget like a couple
forget,
weeks later.
yeah,
you
or
forget.
I'll invent it. Like, I know the melody, I know the scale, so I'll improv. But it's like such a bad process.
It is.
It's no longer enjoying the music. It's like, okay, there's that, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like yesterday, I did like
mechanical.
maybe 5-6 songs in like half an hour. Played it once, okay, wrote the chords, okay, that, okay, then I have to deliver. This is what I have to play next week, done. So it was like,
Yeah, it
but
becomes homework.
I used to listen to music.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now
Yeah, me
when you
too.
listen to music for yourself, you put on stuff you liked from back then, right?
No, not even. Not even. You just don't watch it. Don't hear. Listen to it.
Don't listen at
Like
all.
that. I same thing for me, man.
Like, I'll put some
There was
older stuff,
music- yeah.
and you know what? I go with the mood now. So let's say, like, I'll give you an example. I'm sitting down, I'm having a conversation with my dad, and that will remind me of something. I'm gonna go listen to, I don't know, Dionisio,
Yeah.
because I remember incident A triggered that, and we were listening to that. I'll think of my friend Tati, and I remember being in his room and playing Pixelax.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
think of you guys, and I'll be like, oh, let me go listen to that. So it's triggered by emotion. It's not like, let me decide to put this on.
Nostalgia.
And I remember a lot of the stuff is like that I used to listen, I can't listen to anymore.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I'll still respect it. I'll find what's good about it, but like I don't
Everything
think I
has
could
its
do
time.
Master of Puppets the whole album front back.
I could do it once every few years.
I don't know if I could do the whole thing.
I could do it once every few years.
Well, you know what I mean, right? It's
Yeah.
and now when I listen to other things. I listen to, okay, what's original? What are they doing different?
I don't have the patience to DJ for myself. Like, I'd rather just put something, let it play. I don't care. Just play something, man.
Yeah.
I don't have the
yeah,
patience
That's
to
why.
be the
That's
selector.
that's why you just like see us on Bell. We just turn one of the music,
Yeah.
the radio channels,
Yeah,
whatever, and
exactly.
it just plays
Let it run,
music.
Exactly.
And just to add to that too, it's like, yeah, you know what you're saying. I do that too. There's ambiance music, and I'll get into it momentarily for a little bit, get into it, and then okay, I'm done. You know, let it go back in the background again.
Yeah, no, but you're right. There was a time where there was always music playing. Remember? Okay, back in the day, when
all
there
the
was
time.
cassettes, and we would go to a library. We could
All the
instead of just books, they even had cassettes.
Yeah.
Remember? And we would just take out cassettes, copy them, and bring them back. Yeah,
I've never done that.
you never copied a cassette.
The other thing was, I was gonna say, I have like
Not like that.
hundreds and hundreds of cassettes and CDs.
I was joking.
I haven't paid for one.
Yeah, I know.
It's weird.
It's always
Stop stealing.
No, but it wasn't even stealing. It was all.
you've paid.
It was all dubbed.
Yeah.
Dubbed.
Yeah. You've paid for the blank tapes, but not the actual tape.
Yeah.
His
Always
parents
someone-
would buy the 15 pack. He would take one.
TDK. Remember the TDK cassettes?
yeah.
The 120 minutes.
Yeah. Must. Because sometimes you make a mistake and like you're trying to dub and the album is long and your cassette just stops. You're like, ah, shit.
No, but think about it, man. It's like now you want to listen to a song, right? I'll go on YouTube. I'll type it. Like, I'll go to a platform that is audio video to hear a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the song can never ruin.
No.
But if you would lose the cassette or the cassette would ruin, you're done. You can't listen to that anymore.
Yeah.
You need to go to your friend that has it
Yeah, and dub it.
and dub it.
Yeah.
You know, or buy it again.
No.
Or sit there patiently, Music Plus, waiting for the song, the video to
You
come on.
press record.
And press
Or on the
record.
radio. You're waiting like this. You're waiting for the flip.
You did that off the TV.
You know who would do that?
Yeah.
My friend Angelo.
I'll tell you.
No, let me tell you
But
this story before you go.
the quality must have sucked.
He would have the
I'm going to tell you guys a
TDS
story.
cassette recording, And then he knew I was a Guns N' Roses fan, right?
Yeah.
So he wanted to surprise me. So he got, he was waiting for Patience.
Yeah.
So he was recording Patience, and then you guys know at the end, right? The song really stops for like a couple of seconds, and then you have an outro.
Yeah.
Right?
He thought that was the end of
He
the song.
thought that was the end of the song, so he paused it. So he stopped it, and he got so mad. Then he was
He waited a week to time it.
he waited for so long to get it
Sitting
right.
in front of the TV in case the song plays.
And I still remember him. I was like, man, he's like, I'm so sorry, man. He was freaking out.
Oh man, that obsession with free music. I knew a guy. Well, I know a guy. You guys know him too. He would go to the store, buy them, burn them, return them, but he bought the machine to reseal them.
Oh man, this guy went all out, man.
Hold on. He would go to the photocopy place, go like the most expensive paper, color print, copy the thing.
So he had like
remake
a
the whole thing
yeah.
with a burn seed.
This guy would cost him more to return it.
I think ultimately he saved, I don't know, maybe $8 on 12, you know. And he would go through this whole process. Bought the machine to reseal them, so he could be able to return them after he burned them.
No, wow.
Isn't that wild?
That's so crazy.
Isn't that wild?
That's so fucking.
And there's someone out there that has my Guns N' Roses Use Your Illusion tour in Paris. I don't know. It's either Tony,
Tony.
Patricio, or maybe Mitzi.
You're calling out people here. Get your facts straight, Chris.
No. I don't know. I don't know who it is. I'm not sure. I'm just putting it out there in the universe, and I have somebody's
So
amp.
now if these guys happen to have it in their
I don't know
collection,
whose
they
amp
to
I
feel
have, but I have a
guilty.
PV amp.
A PV. No, you thought you had it. Now you lost it. You don't know
in the
who has it. No.
I know the PV app. It's in the basement, right?
Is
It's
it?
next
You still have-
to the treadmill
No.
with a desk? No,
No, you're right.
No,
Yeah.
you brought it somewhere, and you told me. I think it was like last year. Like I don't even have it anymore. I don't even know where it is.
I think it was
It's like-
karma.
it's
Somebody
like
took it from me.
It's like my bike. It's like the bike.
it's someone else's house.
Yeah, you're right. I don't have the PV anymore.
We all have shit from somewhere.
Oh man.
I don't.
No.
No, I think you have. Remember back in the days when I used to come and either sleep over because it was too late to go home or stay up until like 5 a.m. playing video games
Are you
in the
gonna say
basement.
your Nintendo?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know if
Either my Nintendo or my Super Nintendo or
I probably sold it for $3. I don't know.
shit. Or like you have a box full of games probably like in that little
I'm
closet.
sure we all have something in your dad's garage.
Yeah. No.
I've been wanting to go through that garage for a long time.
No, I know. Like if I go to your bed and I go to that little closet that you have, like
yeah.
Well, under
it's
the
there.
stairs.
Yeah,
huh?
under the staircase.
Yeah, I know that. It's in a Rossi bag.
Delta.
Red, white, and blue Rossi bag.
Delta supermarket.
If you go to my dad's garage and you put a few, like you assemble some pieces together, you'll make a drum kit. I'm sure you're gonna have a full size drum kit.
It's still there.
Well, I have a snare. I have.
The snare, I've wanted back. I've told
That's
you.
yours.
Yeah,
That's your
the
job.
snare. I want the stand.
You know your snare. I remember
That snare is from the early 70s.
my father-in-law had asked for it, and I'm like, why? Actually, wait. Let me tell you a story.
Oh shit.
Don't give away my shit.
No. Wait. So
Is it really mine? He's had it for 25 years.
my father-in-law says I need. It's mine now. 25 years, dude. It's mine. Like if you want it back, you're gonna have to pay me. You know what I mean?
So what did he want it
So
for?
my father-in-law calls me. Actually, he comes over. He's like,
How random is that, dude?
listen, look at this story. He goes, do you have a saxophone? I'm like, he knew I had a sax. My uncle had a saxophone. He had given me a saxophone.
Yeah, I remember the sax. Yeah.
Yeah, a nice sax. So I'm like, what does he want it for? So I gave it to him. I'm like, yeah, it's somewhere here. Get to θέλεις. You know, κάτι το θέλω, σου πω μετά. He'll tell me later.
Yeah.
So I give it to him, and 2 weeks later he comes back. He goes, έχεις κάτι πιο δυνατό? Like, you have something louder.
He's trying to scare an animal.
I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't know. Τίποτα, you have drums. All this was in Greek, but I'm just gonna. So I remember your snare. So I had his snare and a couple of sticks. So I give him the snare and a couple of sticks. He comes back 2 weeks and goes, perfect. That's exactly what I needed. So then he gave it back to me. I'm like, what did you need it for?
Skunk.
No, for his neighbor.
Oh my god.
Because it was like I was making a lot of noise.
Revenge.
Yeah. So it was like revenge. It was like, you're making noise. I'm gonna be louder than you.
my God.
So did it.
So they settled what the guy stopped.
I don't know. It settled. I got the drum back.
You know, he got his revenge. That's all he was.
He got his revenge. The snare's back in good
But
hands.
you know what doesn't make sense in the story?
What?
The saxophone is definitely louder than the snare. The problem is that he probably didn't know how to use it. It's not working.
You have to put the plastic piece in.
He tired his drum,
Guys,
bro.
you know how hard it is.
Yeah,
That's insane.
Oh man, it's not easy. It's not easy, but yeah.
because it's not really blowing, and you gotta go.
Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah, you gotta.
There was a whole technique for it. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for anybody that smoked at the time.
Well, Tzironi fucking smokes, and he played a mean saxophone.
It's true, huh? Yeah.
Saxophone.
How did he do it?
Experience.
Very good sax and good clarinet player.
Soft touch.
Really, really good. Yeah.
What feeling?
One of the best. Yeah, one of the best. And you're right, he did smoke.
He smoked a lot.
He
Man.
still smokes.
The food would come to the table. Okay, let me have a cigarette first. Like, the food's right there. The food came. I have to have a cigarette. That was his thing. You have to have one when you order. You have to have one when it gets there. You have to have one halfway through, then finish your meal.
My God. The snare.
So now, yeah, so you can pick up your snare whenever you want. Yeah. But it's mine. I feel like it's mine.
Oh, let me borrow my snare.
Can I borrow?
And my snare stand.
But you have your drum kit. Everything is set up at your house. Everything is.
Yeah, I play a lot. I try to.
Me too, I've been playing lately. Well, because I'm back to
I told you, I'm dying to play with people. I'm ready. Reach out.
Yeah.
I'm desperate.
We were planning something, and eventually we're gonna get to it there. But yeah.
Oh yeah, we could bring. Yeah, we could.
We can launch that.
We could
thing
bring this
again.
back. Yeah.
Well, especially look today, the government announced that all venues are open to full capacity. So, like, I think that's like a green light, man. Maybe, yeah,
At least for
That's
the
awesome.
practicing part.
yeah, yes. Yeah. We're not gonna give out too much because we were planning something specifically for the show. Yeah. But to get back to what you're saying, yeah, I don't know, man. There's something that got lost somewhere there. You know, like I remember thinking, just wanting so crazy, like to get back home, just because I wanted to play guitar and to listen, and like I remember being in school and thinking, okay, what songs am I gonna play?
You
What, like,
remember being inspired.
yeah. It was like motivated, and
That's
it's
what
like
it is. You're inspired. And
I need to go home now, and I drift off in the middle of class. I'm like, what song am I gonna practice? Okay, yeah, I need to do that. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, I can't wait to go back. Oh my God, yeah.
the obsession.
Like, okay, what chord? And I'm thinking of chords now, and like thinking, how am I gonna play it? What did I do wrong? And I'm just daydreaming completely. That's gone, dude.
Yeah, it's gone. I don't know. But I don't enjoy. Honestly, I enjoy playing music now.
You know,
I don't enjoy
Yeah,
listening to it.
Yeah.
You know-
don't sit there. Yeah, exactly.
You know, I want to play it. Let me do it my way.
You know,
And I have people who send me these. Oh, you gotta check these guys out.
no, that's done.
You think I'm gonna listen to
I don't even
6 minutes
li-
of this? Like, are you fucked?
Yeah, no.
Like, you really think I'm gonna listen to this?
And I've gotten to the point where the more technical it is, the more it turns me off.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
because before it was a challenge for you. You had to do
Well,
it.
it was interesting. Now it's like it's been done. Like it doesn't have for me. Music is back to like I don't know. It's tied to emotion. Like if it's gonna get me, I don't like being nervous. I don't like being frustrated. I don't like being angry. So anything that kind of invokes feelings like that, like I don't want it.
Yeah.
Like I want it to calm me down, or I want it to inspire me. Anyway, but I'd rather play.
Because when I realized it, like one of our friends, this is a couple years ago actually. He's like, "Oh, did you listen to this new album that whatever so and so put out?" And I'm like, "No." He goes, "What do you mean? No, because you know." No, because it was because it was like a Greek artist, like, and it was our thing. Like I knew like all the new things coming out, especially in that genre and everything. And I'm like, "Oh no, man." He goes, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Well, dude, I'm disconnected. I've disconnected completely."
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, you should listen to this new song," and I'm like. Pfft.
I say I'm not going to. Don't send it. Just save your
And
text.
before it was us giving that information to people. It was like, oh, dude, you're that band. They made this new song, and it's cool, and you should listen to it. And like now, it's like,
I don't even listen in the car.
no, the car we always have the radio on. The
Yeah,
girls,
it's more
the
talk
girls, the
radio.
girls always want the radio on. My wife has made a playlist, and it's just a bunch of Latin songs and fucking, what's his face? No, we had that. That one's gone now. Now the little one
Kids
is.
get stuck, man.
Oh my God, man!
They need to hear it 100 times.
Like a bunch of Mark Anthony songs, and then a bunch of
Mark
other,
Anthony.
like a bunch of other traditional Colombian songs.
Trust me, silence is better. Trust
It
me.
is.
They're exciting songs, whatever. They're fine. I mean, I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but they're okay. I mean, you groove to them, And then there's a bunch of other, I don't know,
Yeah,
bunch of
look,
other
it's
songs,
good. It's
yeah.
good, man. It's good.
for the kids. And now the little one is into like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Like now, like at the age of 3, you're into Twinkle Twinkle. Like I'm driving and she's like, Mama, Twinkle Twinkle.
It's the only one she knows the lyrics to.
Yeah, obviously. But you know how easily I fall asleep, and on top of that, I'm listening Twinkle, and it's like this version.
matter of life and death.
It's like and it's like this version of a guy. He's made it like into like this jazzy thing, and he's like Twinkle, Twinkle, little star, and it's like slower than the
my God.
original.
Bibbidi bap bat down.
Well, he made the song worse.
Oh my god, man.
Made it last longer.
Yeah, and I'm like, geez, when is this ending?
No, it's true. It's true. They stick on songs. They do stick on songs, but that's how they learn. It's repetition.
No, but it's cool. Like now that you mentioned, like what's interesting to me is to see the pattern because, like, it's the obsession, and then I'm always thinking, what is it going to be next? Like I remember the Moana craze, and then it evolved from that, and it went to like I don't know Paw Patrol, and then from there it went to like some other stuff.
And every stage, they think it's the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah. Now it's the Addams Family. It's like, oh, let's put the Addams Family. Let's watch it. Now there's this Bluey, this new thing. Do you know Bluey? It's like this Australian thing. They speak like it's with the Australian accent, and that's what's playing, right? It's a cartoon with
sounds like a
dogs.
lot of effort.
It's a bunch of dogs that talk. It's like a family of dogs, and it's like a dad, dog, mom, and 2 kids, and it's just Australian the whole time.
That's how you know you're in the digital age. You can have a kid in Canada that's going to develop an Australian accent.
Because
You know?
yeah, and but it's cool, man, because we put a lot of like TV and stuff whenever we watch it. It's, very often it's in French, so they've gotten used to it, and it's just weird to me because like we never had French TV on.
Not
at
is
our
it
house.
French with an Australian accent?
That'd be funny. Yeah. So no, it's just weird to me. And for my wife, I mean, she grew up with French TV. Like us, never.
I
It was
I just
almost
wanted
illegal.
to stop, man. Me, it's like it's us. It's not. It's YouTube.
Yeah,
They watch
yeah.
the little YouTube clips, right?
Yeah.
Which is TV. Dude, YouTube is today's TV. It's the same thing. But it's like always playing. So now it's like we have to stop this stuff. Like it can't be always on. Like
On
it's,
what?
it's
On your television or on
no,
the
it's
tab?
always on. There's always a video that's loaded, queued up to play next.
Yeah.
And it's like video after video. It's too much.
Yeah.
So I tried. Look with Gerasimo, it's like look, no video games, no nothing for all week.
Yeah.
So he gets his fun on the weekend. But I think I'm gonna implement it with the little one too.
It's time. You start a little bit.
Yeah, because it's like it's too much. It's too much. They could be there all day.
Can't give
They
it a
they could
little-
be plugged in 24 hours a day. Easily. And you know what? It's all interesting. Sorry, it's all entertaining.
It's entertaining.
Yeah, they
Stimulating.
gravitate to it. They're like,
Oh yeah, no, it hooks them. It hooks
oh
them.
man, they're like
crazy.
this.
I remember.
It's like they don't answer back. It's like
There's no
come
then,
eat.
yeah.
No, it's like when we eat, it's like no, I want to turn the TV and eat. No, it's like you pause it. It's getting tougher and tougher.
and they're lucky enough to have the pause. We had to miss it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you didn't want to leave, you got the beating.
Yeah,
right?
I remember my mom chasing me to go in the shower. It's not done yet.
or the next episode was a week later.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, man.
Remember?
Yeah,
You had to
yeah,
wait
yeah.
a week.
There was no repeat. It wasn't gonna play again.
Yeah.
Now it plays an hour later, kind of thing.
Now it's just binge watching. Now it's just like it's like I'm sitting
Non-stop
there.
content.
It's like you just give me. And you're like this. Like this.
Yeah.
We're junkies for fucking entertainment, and the ancient Greeks knew it, the Romans knew it.
No, but it wasn't all the time, man. That entertainment was good. You know why?
No, it wasn't all the time because life couldn't afford it.
That's right, but it was once in a while, which made it valuable.
No, but
now
the
when you're just
obsession
like
with
this, it's not even entertainment. It's numbing. There's no value because it's like I'm just addicted. It's not like I'm enjoying it that much. It's like I don't want to do anything else.
Yeah. Anyway, let's end that one on that note, guys. Thank you all for tuning in once again. We hope you enjoyed the episode. Again, head on over to YouTube and subscribe.
Wait. Pause.
Pause. Well, it's over now, so you can wait like the extra couple seconds and subscribe at the end of the video, guys. We will appreciate it, and we love to hear that you're enjoying it and that you're supporting it. Thank you once again, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Take care.
Well, the Romans, it wasn't all the time because they killed people. So you ran out of people to fucking
They
kill.
fed him to the lions or the tigers.